Alright, this is a long-term, kind of a one-season review video, and just some things that I like and things that we don't like about the Brute Force 300, the 2016 models. We've got two of them here. We've got the white model and the black model. You can see there's my Scrambler 1000 there, 2016 also, and there's the Sportsman 850 2016 also. We bought them all last year. So yeah, we bought the Brute Force 300s for the kids. They did have smaller ATVs in the past, but the brakes on a lot of the smaller ATVs are not great. And this was the smallest model that we were able to find. It was good quality, but it has disc brakes all the way around. As you can see, they've got disc brakes on each tire, and then they've also got disc brakes on the back here on this tire. Yeah, I know the lighting kind of sucks, but it's nighttime here, but I've been putting this video off for too long, so I wanted to go ahead and get her done. So we've had these since the spring. We had them the entire riding season. We got them for about a little over 4,000 a piece. So I'm just going to start going over a couple of things here. We didn't have any mechanical problems at all. We did come across one issue with gas leaking out of the carburetor overflow valve, but that's been addressed on the recall. We're just waiting on the retailer here to get the parts in for us to take it in for that recall to be done. Just going to start going over some things here. They're not LED lights, the classic style lights, but they're plenty bright enough. Want to replace the bulbs in with LEDs, but not put some light bar across it because it's just the kids' ATVs. Pretty good front and rear rack system. You got storage here. It's got, you know, your rubber gaskets around it and things like that to keep your shit from getting wet. You got your cigarette lighter, fucking charger port here. This is a carbureted version. That's really my main concern with these smaller ATVs is they're not EFI. They're still carbureted, so you still got the fucking headaches with that. As you can see here, you've got dual handle brakes for front and then for rear. You've got your fucking headlights here. Fucking start button. You've also got parking brake, which is cool. You want to put it on a trailer, don't want it fucking moving around while you're loading everything else up. These do sip gas. They can fucking go on a tank of gas all fucking day and to be just fine. So here's your fucking instrument gauge here. One of the things I did like about this ATV, even though it was a small one, you still got some cool shit on your instrument cluster here. You've got temperature, time, mileage, hours, you know, shit like that. You can change it with these, but you've also got a gas gauge. On a lot of the other smaller ATVs, they didn't have that function. It was just, hey, look in the fucking tank, see how much you got left, and that's it. So just a couple of low gear indicators and shit like that. This one does have low, high, neutral, and parking. It is a CVT. You can see here we've had a couple battle scars already where he's tipped it sideways. So one thing to check if you're gonna go and get one of these is check the tires that they fucking put them on correctly, the right direction. Because you can see here these are not in the fucking right direction. Neither of these. They're both put on the fucking wrong way. And you can see on my daughter's, same fucking thing. The front tires put on the wrong direction. So I gotta take them and get them taken off, swapped around, turned around, and put it on the right fucking way. So one of the other things I did not like about it is the Cvt Breather is right here, and it can get water in it sometimes. What I did find some people do put some foam or something over the cover so it can still get some air, but you won't get water in there and getting into your Cvt. So the shocks on it are okay. The brakes on it are really good. The seat's not bad at all. It's pretty soft. It could be wider. That's an issue with it. It's kind of wobbly on rocks and shit like that, just because the suspension travel isn't super great, and it's a little tall for how wide as it is. I mean, as skinny as it is. You know what I mean? So it could really be wider. It would really help with stability. If you're gonna get it, you can't. You know, if you just really want to get this one and you end up getting it, maybe put some wheel spacers on, really help you with your stability. You can see here they don't stick out very far at all. I've never had a problem with them getting mud on them or anything like that when they're going through mud holes and shit like that. So the fender coverage is pretty good. So other than that, I haven't really had any issues. So mechanically, they've turned out really well. The Cvt and the Kawasaki here doesn't respond as well as the Cvt in those. Maybe it's just because they're, you know, higher end models than these 300s, but it just doesn't seem as smooth accelerating as the Polaris Cvt. You can see here the weight rating on the rear racks: 55 pounds, 66 pounds. Does look like it's got a fucking sticker. Yeah, for the front it is 44 pounds. But yeah, they're pretty solid. We've definitely used some bungees and shit like that to strap stuff to them. It's a pretty good rack system. Good view over here of the carburetor. You got your gas valve here, your carb. Yeah. So performance wise, I've rode around on it just fine, and I'm 6'3", 240 fucking pounds, so it'll go with me on it. It'll go with any kid on it, pretty much. So the kids really enjoy them. You see, you've also got your rear brake pedal there in the footwell. Some pretty good grips there as well. But yeah, I haven't had any problems, like I said, other than the recall work that needs to be done. It always starts up really well. The stock battery that came with is really good. You know, the tires have been fine for a season of riding on them. So, you know, the two main concerns I have about it with is it not being EFI, and like I was saying, the stability of it is as tall as it is and as skinny as it is. Probably could put some spacers on my son's model here to really space them out a little bit, at least on the rear tires this off season. See how that goes, and maybe do the front as well. My daughter doesn't really go crazy fast on turns and shit like that, or go down rocky terrain on her, so she hasn't really experienced the stability issues like he has, because we ride a lot of trails, little dirt trails, rock trails. So we do a lot of riding here in Texas, Arkansas. We went to Colorado here this year. So looking to go to Tennessee next year. But yeah, that's about it. So it's pretty good. Sipping gas. The acceleration's really good. It goes good in the mud, with, you know, considering the tires that it does have on it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks.